So I ordered some photography prints of some photos that I took earlier, almost said earlier this year. I took them last year. It was last year. We're only in February. And so I ordered some prints on them because it's always good to actually get physical copies of your stuff. And because I really need to see what they physically look like if I plan on, selling prints and doing anything with my photography other than having it sit on my computer. So I ordered some prints. I ordered from White House. They are the print company that my website is set up for the print orders to go through. So it was really important that I, got some test prints. It's a bit of a mixed bag. My problems with the prints have absolutely nothing to do with the print quality from the company. It is my photo taking abilities and photo editing abilities that are a problem. So yeah, we'll just take a look at these and discuss what I like and what I don't like about them. So this first one, you're gonna get a little bit of glare from my lights, and I do apologize about that. This is a sunrise photo. This one, I like how it came out. Hopefully you guys aren't getting too much light glare that you can't see. I can't see my camera, so I have no idea what this view down here looks like for you guys at the moment. Sorry. Eventually, I hope to have like a different little recording set up, but this is what we're working with. So this one, I do like it. You get the darkness and the texture of the clouds, and then like the super brightness of the sun. This one, I like. Is it perfect? Maybe not. You can see where like, I probably could have done better setting my exposure when I was taking the photo. So this didn't look quite so blown out white or whatever, but it's fine. Okay, so this one I like. Let's see, what do we have next? Oh, this one. This is the same sunrise at just a different point. You can see the sun is actually coming over the mountain. I got a nice bit of the river below. So some good, delicious clouds. And it's so orange and warm. And yeah, you could still say like the highlight in here is still blown out or whatever. But you can see the light rays kind of coming across the mountains here, and I really like how this one came out. So now I have already looked at these, so I know what they look like. So now we're going to get into the ones where you might see the ones that I'm not totally happy with. So this one, this was a foggy, cloudy day, and you can see it's very, very soft and muted, but it's also edited to dark. So other than like the darkness of the print itself, I like everything else about it. So this photo is going to get re-edited, and I'm going to try and get it right and get another print of it and try again. When I'm editing these, I only own an iPad. Everything I do is on the iPad. I don't have a calibrated screen to make sure colors and everything is like perfect. And so I'm just learning, so it's kind of hit and miss and guess and go back and fix and redo and try again kind of process. I do hope at some point to earn enough money sell enough prints and zines and different things to be able to buy a proper computer or a laptop or something, you know, a setup that makes it easier for me to edit my photos. So this one will, I don't know how bad that light glare is for you guys, but this one will be getting re-edited, and I will try again, and we'll have another one of these videos when I get the edited prints back, so I compare the two and see if I was able to make them better or not. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, so this one is of the Northern Lights. This one's not too bad. It is a little dark, so I was really hoping for a lot brighter colors in this. It looked brighter to me, or maybe I was worried about getting it, I don't know, wrong, but it's not awful, but still it's too dark. All of these, except for those sunrise ones, because there's so much light in the sunrise ones, are a little dark. So again, re-editing and trying again. But other than that, because this was my first time doing night photography, this was my first time trying to photograph the Northern Lights. It was my first time using a lot of the settings on my camera that allow for those slower shutter speeds and low light photos and things. So yeah, so other than like it is too dark, you can't really see how beautiful the colors are. Let's see, what do we have next? Again, too dark. And so again, I'm going to re-edit these and try to brighten them up without, I don't know, overdoing it and making them look awful. Now these last two, I know, now that we've seen the other ones, I know which two these are. So look how dark this is. It is so dark that you can barely even see that there's any color. Like, look at the difference here. Like, this is still too dark, but it's brighter than this. Like, this is orange over here. You can't even tell. So yeah, way too dark on this one. So while this one isn't bad, it can be better. This one's worse. This one's worse. And like, you can't even tell, this is the water down here, and the lights were actually reflecting into the water. You can't even tell that in this photo. So re-editing and fixing, hopefully, fingers crossed, right? This one, same problem, too dark, except for the moon. This is the moon here. It's bright. And I know you might be thinking this over here is the moon. It's not. This is a lens flare. I'm pretty sure this was an object that was not even in the sky while I was photographing this. It only showed up in the images, not in the actual sky. And I just got a print of this because I thought it was really fun. So yeah, the moon, bright, 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 bright. The rest of it, totally dark. You can't see all the beautiful purples, the lovely reflections and the colors in the clouds down here. So, re-editing, and trying again. So when I get these prints back, I'm going to place a new order. When I get them in, I will do a video comparing these ones to the new ones, to the re-edited ones, so that we can see if I was able to make a difference or not in these ones that I feel that are too dark, and improve them, or if, you know, I just cannot save these photos. I hope so, because it, like, especially this one, the day wasn't actually this dark. I'm pretty sure that if I look at the JPEG that my Fuji can and like the film simulation on that JPEG for this photo is probably a nice, much better color, brighter exposure. It looks better than this, probably. Like I said, I'm just learning editing and how to do things, learning all the stuff. And I feel like at this point, I mean, like, I love the iPad for its portability and its ability to do many things, but I do feel like I'm reaching a point that it's going to be very important that I get some kind of laptop or desktop computer thing happening so I can do my work better, easier and better, right? If that makes sense. So out of this lot of test prints, these two were my favorite. I probably could have done some kind of mask over the top part of this one and the very top of this to lighten these sections up. I am learning how to do the photo editing using Affinity Photo, Affinity Photo 2, which you can do masking and stuff in, but like I said, I'm working only on iPad, so there are some differences between Affinity on the iPad and Affinity on a computer. So yeah, that's what I'm dealing with, but these two I really like. Like, I love the color, even though this is, you could say this is just blown out and overexposed. I like, you can see the rays of light coming across and moving across the sky. And this one is just so warm and like everything is glowing and warm and beautiful. So, and these two photos, I had about 2 seconds to stop along the side of the highway. The sunrise was just being so amazing. I pulled off the side of the highway on my way to into Spokane to take my mom to her appointments. And it's like a 2-hour drive for me to do that. And so I just had a very short amount of time and just pulled off the side of the highway and luckily had my camera and got in my car and snapped some pictures as quickly as I could before I had to jump in my car and drive off. But yeah, so those darker photos, I'm going to re-edit them, reorder them. So, you know, if you want to see that photo or see that video and make sure that you get to see the updates of these to see if I was able to do a better job or not, be sure to like and subscribe so you will know when that video comes out. Okay, thank you for watching.